Hello, today I'm gonna tell you how blogging can help you to get a first job or a second job, just any job as a developer, and why should you start doing it. Hello and welcome, I'm Pachi, as known as Pachi Code. I'm a live code streamer, I'm a writer, I'm a community manager, I'm a bunch of stuff. Blogging was the door that opened to me a lot of the things I do right now today, and some of the things that have been life changed to me. So I'm going to talk to you about that. How blogging helps, why should you blog, how to get started. But I always start with my own journey, I believe. So I had been coding for 6 months or so when I started blogging. And in the beginning, it was very simple things like, today I was learning CSS and that was cool. And then evolved to, hey, there is some JavaScript concepts I'm learning and just teaching people and help people. And it was more sharing what I was learning. If you go to my profile on that.io, you can see how I evolved on my writing. And this opened the interest for content creation. That opened the door to that route. But these are my reasons. Like, maybe you don't want to be a developer, right, engineer, or even to create content. So how can blogging help you to get a job? First, it shows people out there that you are a good teacher. And what does it matter? As a programmer, we always had to learn something. People are always being hired, and it matters for your manager, for people to hire you. They know that you can teach, because you get hired now in a year, you're a senior, you're not a junior anymore, and they hire a junior and they had to help them. And just blogging about what you're learning, about what you know, puts out there, hey, I'm a teacher, I'm here sharing. Because when you write a blog post, you are teaching people. Your readers are kind of your students. You're teaching what you know. And also, it tells people that you are a learner, right? The same way that when you're writing a blog post, you share what you know, you're also learning. You share what you have been learning. It's always a new challenge to write something new that makes sense for you and for the reader. Writing also shows your expertise. So just imagine you are hiring somebody for a JavaScript position. You had 2 candidates and they have the same resume, the same charisma, the same everything. But can that be? They have a blog with this great post explaining why they love JavaScript or some concepts of modern JavaScript. There's a differential. You're showing people, hey, I know this, I can code this, I can cheat this, and I can learn more about this. What's very important. And also, you show when you're blogging, if you're blogging really with intention, you're showing that you care about the community, really. Because when you write a blog post, you can be teaching about some code concept, or be talking about your journey, or talking about diversity in tech, or how it's being a woman in tech, whatever it is for you. When you're sharing what you know, you're saying, hey, I care about the reader. And the reader is also part of the dev community of whatever you are. It can be Twitter, it can be the Ruby Galaxy, it can be the Python group. It doesn't matter. Sharing is caring. And if you are applying for a company that cares about the employees, about their community, it was very important. That's gonna be a difference there. Also, writing helps you to build your online brand. Again, you don't have to do your own blog. If you want to, there are some ways to do a blog fairly easy. If not, you can go to therelicans.com. You can go to that.io. There are other places that you can blog, right? You don't have to keep your place, but you're building your brand. If people Google your name or whatever name you use online, they're gonna find your blog and they're gonna find, hey, this person creates content, this person is a teacher, this person cares. If you are, again, a JavaScript developer, if they type in the Google or in the search browser your name in JavaScript, they're gonna say, hey, this person has blog posts connected to JavaScript. So you start to put your name out there, right? When you meet somebody at a conference, for example, that I don't know when it can happen again, instead of saying, hey, follow me on Twitter, know that the person is a possible employee, say, hey, here's my blog. And I do have like a short session about you in the blog or something like that. But it builds a brand online. And building your brand online is great because it also helps you to meet new people and to connect. I don't like to use the word networking. Networking is a bit shallow for me, nothing against it, but I feel that's much better if you can connect to one person than to give your online card to 100, because that connection really matters. This connection is how I got my job, and so it makes a difference. And blog can do that for you. Like here on Twitter, somebody posts like, oh, I have such a hard time aligning this div on CSS, and hey, okay, that is really hard. I have a blog post that I write about there. Here, I hope this helps. And here you make your brand, people know you are being helpful, you're contributing to the community. And again, people looking for developers, people that really care, not the recruiters. They're watching. They're watching. Creepy. But yes, it makes a difference. Most of the developers that have been working for a time that you talk, they're gonna say, I didn't find my job because I applied for it. I found a job through a connection. I found my job through a connection. I think most of the people on my team found their job through a connection. Even if you apply for a job, I applied for a job because this connection sent me the link. Another great thing that you're showing is that you're ready to get out of comfort zone. Because blogging is not as public facing as YouTube or streaming, but still you're putting your content out there. Those are the words that you type, came out of your brain, to your fingers, whatever, voice, I don't know what you do, and you're putting it out there. And this is always like every time that I click post in a blog post, I'm exposing myself, I'm getting out of my comfort zone, right? And that's something important because again, as developers, we always have to learn new things. If you just want to be doing the old same on C# forever, you're not going places. You may see in the same job, the same company, do the same thing forever. And for what I know, developers, we're a curious bunch that always want to learn new things. So again, blog about it. And the last point, that's how we can document your journey. And it's great for people to see how we have grown. Like I say, my very first posts, they were nothing close to what I write today. And that's okay. And that's how you can just start today. You don't have to do something complex about a tutorial about how start creating stuff in Python from zero. No, just hey, today I was studying Python and I learned about variables like this in classes and this and this and that. Or just say, hey, I have started coding. I have started coding because of this. I'm using these methods, these resources to learn, and this is what I hope to accomplish. Just really, you can share your journey, you can share what you're learning, you can really share anything. And people out there are gonna be interested. And you're gonna have your space online, you're gonna create your brand, you're gonna show all those things. So you're gonna show you're a teacher, a learner, that you have expertise, that you care about the community, you're gonna meet people, you're gonna get out of comfort zone. And all those things, when you apply for a job on a company that really cares about the developer, the team, about the community, you're gonna be a differential. Really, you're gonna say, hey, I'm a blogger, I'm active in the community, people know me. When you call, like, the person, the manager is interviewing you, and you're gonna just go to their friends, hey, do you know this person? Yes, I know. No, he's always on Twitter and has some awesome threads, always very helpful. Or I just read her blog post about the last, React release, and that was very helpful. So there are a variety of reasons why blogging can help you to get a job. Not only get a job, but to establish yourself as an expert in the area, get connections, and really, it's good for you too, because writing code is not the same as writing regular posts, but it's writing and ever writing practice code. So if you want to start blogging, like I say, I recommend you going to theradicals.com. It's our online community, it's a very safe place. You can get feedback if you want from me, say just drop like what you posted here, and maybe I'm gonna do tips about how to start writing. Actually, I do have a blog post about how to start writing and what to write about. I hope it is helpful. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and share if you find it useful. If there's anything that you think you'd like me to record the video about, feel free to comment. I answer to every comment because I don't have a huge YouTuber follower. Yeah, once I'm famous, I'm gonna remember you that comment today. So okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you. Or I hope you're gonna see me again. I don't know. Bye.